Intro. This is Mastering Your Mind by Dr. Ufoma Barry Obioma. Chapter 1. The Voice of Your Mind. There is a silent voice that speaks long before you ever utter a word. It whispers through your thoughts, shapes your emotions, and directs your behavior. This inner voice is the true origin of everything you say. The mind is the first workshop of words. Every phrase, every tone, every expression begins as an invisible seed in thought. Your words are the mirror of your mind. They are not random sounds that escape your lips, they are reflections of your inner world. To understand why you say what you say, you must first listen to the conversation going on within you. You speak not merely from your mouth, but from the landscape of your mind. The thought-speech connection. Modern psychology agrees that language and thought are deeply intertwined. The way you think determines how you interpret reality, and this interpretation guides your speech. When your mind is anxious, your words become defensive. When you think in abundance, your language radiates confidence. Words are the outward translation of your inner beliefs. Cognitive linguists such as Benjamin Wolfe and Noam Chomsky have long argued that the structure of your language affects how you perceive the world. If your vocabulary is rich in positive, empowering words, your mind becomes wired to look for possibility. Conversely, when your thoughts are dominated by self-doubt or resentment, your speech often betrays those inner conflicts. This is why two people can face the same challenge and respond in completely different ways. One might say, "This is impossible," while the other says, "This is difficult, but achievable." Their words reveal not the situation, but their mental conditioning. Your words reveal the quality of your inner world. They tell the truth your emotions try to hide. The emotional undercurrent of speech. Behind every spoken word is an emotion seeking expression. A calm, centered person tends to use thoughtful language. An angry or fearful mind produces harsh, impulsive words. Emotional intelligence, therefore, is not just about managing feelings, it's about managing expression. Research in effective neuroscience shows that emotional states trigger specific brain circuits influencing tone, pace, and choice of words. That's why anger speeds up speech, while anxiety makes it tremble. Awareness of this link helps you pause before responding, to ensure your words reflect your intention, not your tension. The loudest conversation you'll ever have is the one inside your own mind. Self-talk, the unseen conversation. The most powerful words you ever speak are not to others, they are to yourself. Every day, an invisible dialogue runs through your mind, reinforcing either confidence or fear. Psychologists call it self-talk. The quality of your self-talk determines your sense of worth, motivation, and resilience. When your inner dialogue is empowering, you become more articulate, assertive, and authentic. But when it's negative or self-critical, you unconsciously echo those patterns in your external communication. You might downplay your achievements, hesitate to ask for what you deserve, or even sabotage opportunities, all because your inner voice has convinced you to stay small. Transforming your words begins with transforming your self-talk. The ripple effect of words. Words are energy. They can lift or crush, inspire or destroy. Every word you speak sets a ripple in motion, in your relationships, your career, and even your own emotional health. Neuroscientists have discovered that words of kindness and affirmation trigger dopamine and oxytocin, hormones associated with trust and connection. Harsh or negative words, on the other hand, release cortisol, the stress hormone that heightens fear and reduces empathy. This means your language doesn't just affect others, it affects you. You literally shape your brain and emotions through the words you choose daily. Change your words, and you begin to change your world, one sentence at a time. A real-life reflection. Tara was a young professional whose words constantly betrayed her self-doubt. After attending a leadership workshop, she replaced negative phrases with possibility-focused statements. Within a year, she was promoted, not just because of her work, but because of her new belief system expressed through language. The power was not in the words themselves, but in the belief shift they represented. Reflection exercise. List 5 common phrases you use daily. What do they reveal about your mindset? Observe your tone in challenging situations. Do your words empower or discourage? Replace one limiting phrase with a constructive alternative this week. Reflect daily. What did your words attract or repel today? Closing thought. If you enjoyed Chapter 1 of the book, please click on the link to get a copy of the book.